Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. And in this video, it's the bootlet time. Actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut the front off first. Killed the grinder this morning. Well, I didn't kill it, I actually came to it and she wasn't for getting up and doing some work. Rest in peace, grinder. She's done her work and you're going to be missed. She died, guys. Variable one as well, you know, variable speed. This one here, it isn't. She's just like switch on and you're ready to go. She's violent. She's violent. So let's break out the new one. Here we go, guys. I got the tester out and I tested it with the tester. The diffuser's good. So let's break out the new one. And this one, I mean, I've got one of these before. I've got, these are just cheap. I mean, they are cheap, guys. I've got one down there as well, which is flapper tacks on. It's, I don't particularly like the triggers on them, but they are what they are, you know, and they get the job done. And for the money, you can't go wrong, guys. There you go. So, yeah, they're variable, which is good, which is what I like. You've got a sealed plug on them, decent length of cable. So, plastic guard in there. Welcome to the action, baby. She's ready. Welcome to the party, grinder. May you serve us well. Let's do some slice and dice. We've got a new slice and dice. Flapper tack, she's there. I'll have another look at that grinder because she was alright. She was doing okay. And sitting at the back of her. Right, okay, guys. Slice and dice. Let's get some action. Less talking, more action. You see what I've cut across here? I've left plenty on the top there, so more metal is good rather than, you know, cutting the too near the lip, so give me good area to weld to. But that metal in there is actually pretty solid. It's quite a good condition. What I've just got off. So what I'm going to do now, guys. Hello.
Hi.
It's Brew Lady again.
It's what?
Brew Lady. So I'm going to do now, guys. I'm going to have a brew and come right back to you. See you in a minute. Look at the lock system there, guys. You line that lock system up right there. We know we're the right height, and then aren't we, yeah? So we get a pencil line across there. You can see that the panel don't follow the curvation. So we might have to put a relief cut along these, you know, along the edge. You might have to if we don't get the curve. Anyway, let's get slice and dice out. Let's get slicing. Baby. Whoops, I think the grinder got a bit greedy here, guys. Here we go, we've got all done here. Oh, slice and dice, she got a bit greedy. That's alright, that. I can put a few tacks on that. In there. You see what I mean, guys? I've got plenty to weld to there. Even this doesn't follow the curve. It's a bit... yeah. We'll have to do some persuasion. Yeah, we'll have to do some persuading. But we're good at that, aren't we? Doing some persuading. Speaking of persuading, we're going to need some persuading with that door, but we'll come back to that later on today. Let me get this welded and then ground down, maybe some filler on it, and then we'll go and look at that door. Let's carry on, guys. See you in a minute. Here we go, guys. Quick test fit. Slice and Dice has been out. She's cut the bottom off, and you can see what's happening here. There's a big gap there. I know we have to bring the new panel to the old panel, but I think what's happening here, it's right the way across, and because of the curvature of the boot lid, and this is very straight, I think we're going to have to put some relief cuts boop, 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 across the bottom here to give us that curve that we need. Anyway, this is what's left of the old panels. Just got to quickly show you these, what we're messing with and what we're taking out. There's the inner panel. You see, she's finished, and here's the outer one that I cut off. Look at this. Oh, get in there. Oh, love it. Just love it. Anyway, so more for the scrap pile. Thinking of scrap pile. I'm going to get rid of that lot over there. Anyway, so I'll bring you back in a minute, guys, when I've done some more cuts and I've got this panel where I need it to be. So, see you in a minute, guys. Incidentally, I have got my brew. See you in a minute. Put some well-proof on the situation. These relief cuts I'll just weld, and I'll just tack up them. Anyway, I'm going to fire up the MIG, get some tacks in this right now, and then we'll go on to the car and check it out on the car. See you in a minute, guys. So what I'm going to do here right now, because we've only put little tacks on there, so I'm just going to take it over to the car, just check the length, and I'm happy with everything else. That's going to, I mean, we are a little bit short on this panel, you can see there, and I'll bring across this side. I mean, we're just a little bit short on that side. Okay, like I say, I'm after something perfect, just after something nice, and the car's going to be happy. We're going to have no rust on it. That's what I'm after. So, let's go over to the car and let's have a look at this boot lid on the car. It's only going to be a quick test fit. I'm not bottling it down or anything, it's just a test fit. So, see you in a minute, guys. Well, after checking, I do like the panel to be flush with the rear panel. As before, do you remember, we was up against, we couldn't even see the rear panel because the boot lid was hanging over. So, I'm happy with it being like that. That's a better fit, I tend to think. It's actually in the recess where the tailgate boot lid is designed to go. Yeah. So I am going to fit it like that, I think. However, what I've had to do, if you look at the back here, guys, she's right up against the back. She's actually touching there. So if I bring her down where she should be, roughly there, and you see the boot lid centre fell like that. The boot lid's got this gap, now this edge again, and this is, and I tend to think it looks better on it like that. I tend to think it looks better with it inside the recess, rather than it being like that. That looks wrong, that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take off a little bit of this here, and I'm going to push that up a bit, I say about another 5mm, and I'm thinking that 5mm will give me my gap up here, because like I said, I think 5mm there will be enough. Yeah, I'm going to do that, guys. Yeah, that'll be a better fit, that. Alright guys, just got a tacks in there, as you can see. So I'll flip her over now, and I'll tack in the, what's that, I should do a recheck again, I think. Let's go and do that, shall we? Let's go and do a recheck. You know, I've made the adjustments to it. So, see you back at the car. As I suspected, you see it's gone whoopie doopie. So you see, look there, she's pushing out. So I'm hoping that inner panel will bring that in. But I think you'll agree, guys, she's looking quite good when she's lined up that way. At the top there, I've got that good gap that I need. Beautiful. Okay guys, let's get that inner panel tacked in, and we'll do another recheck. Excuse me, we'll do another recheck. Right, got another problem here. Because this panel's gone up by about 5mm, I'm now about 5mm too much on this panel. So the idea, what I'm going to do is to put this new panel on the inside of the reinforcer. To do this, I've had to cut it in half to do it. It will work, so what I'm going to do is put that inside. Like that. Okay guys. Anyway, just had it fill up. Yeah. And bring that up to meet the new to meet the old panel. Also got a bit of dressing with these relief cuts, but a bit of fiddling, a bit of messing, we're going to get there. So what we'll do, I'll get all this all lined up and all tacked in, and I'll bring you guys back. Alright, so see you in a minute. Oh yeah, I love that. Yep. Yep, I'll bring you up a little further, guys. So there you go, you can see it across the bottom there. I think that's pretty even, that, right the way across. Going up here, got a little, obviously these will need welding in. And there, because this panel's a a little bit on the shy on the short side, but them gaps are good. I'm happy with that gap being there. That is straight down, so it's a bit finished off a little bit better, and we've got a good gap across the back here as well. So I'm happy with that. So now I can get it all welded up now properly, and then grind it back, and then start putting some filler on it, guys, and then bit of messing about with that, but I think it was worth it in the end, you know, to get that gap. But I'm happy with what I've got now. So see you back at the welding department. See you in a minute, guys. Right guys, let's get a skin of filler on this jaw. On this boot lid, I should say. Keep going, doors, tailgate, doors, you know. Anyway, let's get some filler on this panel. Good morning guys, and welcome back. And I've been doing some more cutting and grinding. Well, yeah. Anyway, I discovered after I moved the panel, I'll show you. After I moved the new panel up to give me a gap at the outer rear panel, I realised then that the slot for the door handle or the boot release will actually move up as well, but the bottom striker catch is going to stay where it is. So what was happening is that the handle would go up, so it was out of alignment for the striker. So what I've had to do here, guys, I've had to cut out of the old panel, which was going to go on scrap, and make a fitting there like that to bring the door handle down the down the panel, because there's a striker there at the bottom there. Just screwed it in just loosely, and as you can see, that fits in there lovely, and it'll turn. But when I had this one, I'll give you a good example. This was right at the top there, so it needs to be, in a way, it needs to be at the bottom to make it in line with the. So you can see that there with the striker. Whereas I'd move it up 5mm, it was at alignment. So you can see the difference there. So that's what I've had to do, guys. But I think you'll agree. That's a get out of jail card right there, don't you think, guys? I do. So I'm going to get that cleaned up now, and as you can see, I did start to fill it. Got a couple of highs and a couple of lows. So as you go, it's looking a lot better as well. I did actually seal the panel as well underneath, where we welded it on the inside. Put some sealer inside there. Did that last night. So I'm going to do here now, guys. Obviously my body filler is going to get burnt, you know, up to a certain area, so I'm not bothered about that. It's the main thing is that I get this boot lid right, and I think I'm getting there. So I'm just going to, like I say, guys, just going to get this cleaned up now and start tacking it in, and I'll bring you back in a few minutes. See you in a bit, guys. Let's fire up the MIG, guys. You'll agree, that's pretty good right there. Let's get her tacked in, mate. let's get her tacked in. Right guys, she's all tacked in, welded in. Kept the welds really small. Didn't want to generate too much heat on it, so kept them all small, you know, as you do. So that needs nibbing down now. And I'll start to add some more filler and primer and get this door in paint. But that's for the next video, because I'm going to call this video right here, right now. And I'd like to thank each and every one of you for coming back. And also to the new subscribers, fantastic. I hope you're enjoying the videos and you're learning something from these videos, maybe. I don't know. But I'm always available to give you any tips or take any tips from you guys that you might have. But this is like a stupid thing that I did, you know, with this door handle, pushing the panel up, and I'm having to move the door handle down. I should have known, should have seen it, but I didn't. I've just created myself a load of work. Anyway guys, I'm just waffling. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, bye bye.